What's up? You checking out the Frequent Flyer, and this is the Shallow Man 176 scale remote control car. On the box it says it's the Turbo Racing 176 remote control car. I got this from Amazon, and Shallow Man is also the seller. This is the world's smallest ready-to-run RC car, and this thing is really cool. I would say that this thing is very expensive for something so small, but a lot of times you got to pay more to get things that are tiny that works just like something that's larger. And this thing is quite special because it has proportional steering. The steering on this guy is fully proportional, and it comes in an assortment of colors. There's green, there's blue, there's a red version which looks more like reddish orange, and this is the gray version here. And it also comes with two of these little gray bodies that you can paint and make them whatever color you want. So you can pretty much customize this little guy and make them how you want them to be. And to get the size in perspective, check it out. This is my Nano Racer from Walmart. And so it's tiny, really tiny. And usually with these little guys, you get like bang bang steering. It's all or nothing. And this one is fully proportional. And so that makes it so much more nicer. It's very convenient to charge it because it has USB Type-C charging there. They supply you with the cord and everything. This is the cord here. This is the little bind button. It's actually a body clip from an RC car. And you bind it, you can bind it on the here in this little pinhole there, and it's already binded from factory, but you can bind it to other things like that, given that you have the right protocol for it. And also another little size comparison, this is my Pico quad here, and so I guess it's fair to say that this thing is a Pico sized car. And so pretty cool that this thing is so tiny. It actually even has lights. There's an on and off switch on the bottom. This is the transmitter here. Let me turn it on so we can get those lights to stop flashing. So it has lights on it. I don't know if you guys can see that with all the light we have, but the lights in the front are glowing white. We have red lights in the rear also. Now they don't turn off and on as you brake or anything like that, the rear lights, but it's really nice to have them. Red lights in the rear and white in the front. The transmitter is pretty cool. Not a full-size transmitter, but it is fully functional and all. It has an extra channel on there, a channel 3. There's a button there. I don't know what that does, if it's set up for anything. I've tried pressing it and I haven't noticed anything that it does. But it has all of your trims and steering DRs, and the throttle DR is there. We have reversing for the steering there. It's just awesome. This transmitter is awesome, and it does come apart. This little button here on the back, you can press that and this slides off. Check it out. And it has a little cover there that you can remove, and you have to put 4 AAA batteries in here to get this thing going. And so check it out. Fully proportional everything. You can't do this with the Walmart Nano Racer. It doesn't have that tight of a turn. And this thing is just awesome. With proportional steering and all. And the top speed on it is, it seems like it's a scale speed for a vehicle this size. The Walmart Racer is really fast. This thing isn't as fast, and so it's just a nice enough speed for you to be able to like drive this thing scale on countertops and things like this. Anywhere you can drive this little thing, as long as there's no grain or salt or anything like that, because that will obstruct this thing and have it driving crazy. A little grain of salt or whatnot will have this thing stuck or not driving correctly. So it has to be a smooth surface or a surface without any grain or anything on it. It can get over a little bit of grain, but on a smooth surface, some dirt or some grain could stop the steering from being precise and all. It does drive on like upholstery and everything. It can like drive on like, say, like a couch or some suede or something like that. It seems to get a lot more traction on like a smooth surface. Like I was driving it on my living room table, and it's like a coffee table, a long coffee table, and it's a mirrored surface, and this thing seems to get the best traction on that. This thing is just really cool. I really like the way this thing looks and all, and I think the gray one is the best of the three. Well, the blue one is pretty cool too. It's kind of gray actually. It's the one that they're showing on the box with the 6 on it. This one has a number 3 on it. The other ones are just plain, the green one and the red one. They don't have any numbers or stripes or anything on them, and that's why I opted to get the gray one. I think if I get another one, I might get the blue one. The blue one looks pretty cool, I think, but I like the gray one the best. In person, maybe it'll look a little better, maybe the red or whatnot. I might try getting the red or that blue in there. If you're a sucker for things like this though, little tiny things, I would say it's a go. Either you're going to love it or you're not going to love it because of the price. But I think you can't really hate on how this thing drives and how it looks and all. It's just a really remarkable piece of machinery. I love it. The Turbo Racing 176 scale remote control car. I guess we're going to take this guy somewhere so we can run it.